Russell Brand is one of the most famous comedians in the world, and he is also one of the most candid. Russell Brand is everywhere. Some know him as an actor from hit films like Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, right, hey, I'm All the Snow.
I know who you are, yeah, you're very, very famous.
Yeah, I am, for my sins.
Others as a stand-up comic. Some may even remember his short marriage to a pop icon. And kids may recognize him from their favorite animated films.
And here, of course, is the new weapon you ordered.
Like Dr. Nefario in Despicable Me, or Creek in Trolls.
Everyone, we must all remain calm.
But there's more to Russell Brand than cinema and spectacle. In his memoirs and comedy special, Messiah Complex, he revealed his struggles with alcohol, food, sex, and drugs.
I was on a lot of drugs that day, a lot of drugs.
He's even testified before British Parliament, becoming a voice for those who battle addiction.
What I want to offer people is truth and authenticity in the treatment of this illness, in our regard to the criminal components of it, in assisting victims, and in the way we legislate and organise our society.
And in his new book, Recovery, Brand delivers a strong message about himself.
This book is written by me, not because I'm better than you, but because I'm worse than you. More vain, more superficial, more connected to material objects.
More determined than ever to help others make a change. And Russell is out with a new book about those battles called Recovery, Freedom from Our Addictions. Everyone, please welcome Russell Brand. Wow.
Thanks.
This book is raw, it is honest, it is self-effacing, and you talk openly about addictions to alcohol and drugs and sex and porn and your phone and food. And you use those to mask what?
Oh, well, personally, what I think, Megyn, is there's a great deal of unaddressed pain, a lot of unconscious unhappiness that the world is dealing with, and it manifests on an individual level, perhaps as addiction and attachment to anything, like you've just brilliantly listed, and that was a lovely VT package. And I love you in the daytime. Well done coming into the glorious light. You seem beautiful here.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's like you've escaped. You're like an escaped stormtrooper who's took his helmet off to reveal great beauty. You belong here among the light. Well, so I suppose what it is that a lot of people are running on the energy of negativity, and like there'll be lots of ways of negativity manifesting. E.g., for example, a negative leader may emerge, like a carbuncle president. That's just a random example from an Englishman. But I think that addiction on a personal level can be like an attachment to technology, an attachment to sex, an obsession about what other people think of you. Now, I'm just learning about all this stuff, but the reason I've written this book, Megyn, is I believe it's possible for people to be happy. I believe it's possible for people to be connected. I think we're trying to solve inner problems externally continually. In fact, consumerism depends on that idea. So I just wanted to put spiritual ideas into the world in an easy-to-understand way.
How'd you get it started? Because that was a lot to conquer.
It is a lot to conquer, and I did it one day at a time and one issue at a time. When I started out, I was a terrible, terrible drug addict. I mean, even I watched that clip package you just put on. That was me sort of 13 or 14 years clean, dressed like that wrestler, The Undertaker. Did you see me there? That was in a parliamentary committee. It's extraordinary.
I kind of appreciated the boldness of it.
That's what I was going for, is boldness. Some people say, this guy's got a message and a mental health problem. But, and in a way, both things are true. And I sort of feel like this is a time where sort of, like in this country alone, there's a horrific opioid problem. There's a terrific mental health problem. And I feel like we need new ways of talking about it. And for me, the acknowledgement of my own flaws and my own weaknesses and the recognition that none of the external solutions will work for me, whether it's fame, glamour, money, pornography, whatever, and that actually, oddly, peculiarly, spirituality will work for me, is the thing I want to convey.
I love that you're trying to help others with it. It's not just about your story. You're trying, and you write, when are you going to recover the person you were born to be?
That's a lovely idea, isn't it? That there was an intention. There's someone that we're supposed to realise, the same way we would understand that with a tree, that a tree has an intended journey, that if it isn't impeded by other people, or perhaps even other trees, it will grow in a certain direction. I suppose the idea that I want to get across is that we don't choose between having a programme and not having a programme. All of us are living by a programme, in most cases the unconscious programme of our childhood, the unconscious programme of our conditioning and our culture, and I think there is a way to liberate ourselves from that.
But and you write about how what we're trying to do is stay unconscious. We use these things, not always as an addict, but even if you're addicted to your phone, or even if you're abusing alcohol, or you're using it to not deal with things that continue to bubble up. And you, I know, used meditation as one of your steps. 12-step program, meditation, which we're going to talk to Russell about because he's going to help us learn how to do it.
I will do that.
Right? Tell us about meditation and how you were able to get into that and use that to your advantage. Meditation.
Megyn, meditation is extremely important. If you neglect that aspect of your life, you're really giving up perhaps the most important thing there is in the world. This is what I learned, is that I am not my thoughts, I am not my feelings, I can witness them. This I learned through meditation. It's very easy to be caught up all the time in what I want. Look at this shirt, for example. I really wanted it for a while. Now,
love and lips.
I mean, it's very good. It's about love.
I see lips and a no smoking and hearts.
There's all sorts of powerful semiotics. Don't get bogged down. That's my point. Don't get caught up in the illusion of the literal material world, because our consciousness, I believe, behind our feelings and thoughts is comparable, similar. This is where we will find oneness. This is where we will find peace. I meditate every day, twice a day, and in that meditative space, I'm relieved of the constant thinking, the constant fear, the anxiety of being alive and not feeling like I'm good enough, and of course, the ongoing terror of death that lurks like a spectre just here.
Yes, it does. We were talking about that. Is that, I mean, I have fear of my own mortality. I lost my dad at a young age, and I think that hangs over me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I know your mom had cancer when you were 7.
She's got cancer again right now. She's having chemotherapy at the moment. She had cancer 6 times, but the woman is very resilient. She likes it here on this planet, clearly.
But do you fear death? To me, you seem fearless. Are you fearless?
I'm really glad that you think I seem fearless, because it's an act I'm putting on. I have quite a lot of fear. I worry about what other people think of me. I worry about my place in the world. I worry about whether or not we can live loving one another. I worry about whether I'm good enough, whether I look good enough, whether my body is good enough. Sometimes I worry about my teeth.
You do, it is.
Yeah? Oh, what a relief. So, and I suppose the thing is that I only identify with myself in the way I look and what other people think of me and what I earn, all these things are definitely going at death, if not before. So I have to have some other meaning to my life, and I wouldn't have that if it wasn't for this programme. And as I say, without the programme, this positive programme that makes me of service to other people, the other programme takes over and turns me into a selfish little narcissist. Very easily done.
There's a spectacular quote in the book, which I love, which reads, "My old way of life is with me still, like a worn-down coin in my pocket that I toy with from time to time. Like a madman, I sometimes countenance going back into the burning past to snatch at some scorched pleasure. How did I become this person on the other side of my misery, on the other side of my life?"
God, you should have done the audiobook. That was amazing.
Is that
incredible gravitas.
Is that about a fear of relapse? Do you wrestle with that?
What I think it is moment to moment we have the opportunity, moment to moment in relationship, to be loving and beautiful to one another or be cruel to one another. And at a time where cruelty and danger and sort of mad, crazy behaviour is so prevalent in our culture, I suppose we have to recognise it in ourselves moment to moment, because that we do have control of. I can't control some of the crazy things that are going on our planet, but I can control whether or not I speak to people with dignity and love. That choice I do have. So I suppose it's about a very simple thing. I think by personal change, we can change the entire world. I know that sounds deep, but it's actually from Rocky IV.
Sylvester Stallone is very deep,
Yeah,
truly. If you read that man's ratings, he knows a thing or two. All right, wait, I want to bring the audience in on this. Lexi, up there, you've got a question. Hi.
Hi, Russell. My name's Alexi. I have a question. What tips do you have for someone who's in early recovery?
If you are in early recovery, thank you for that question, and firstly, well done. I think it's important to spend time with other people that have your condition, to be in support groups where people understand you. I think it's important, as soon as you feel pain, not to live in the pain, but to connect with other people. I think we've become accustomed to being in misery. Somehow this idea that we're meant to be suffering has taken hold of life. I do not agree with it. If you find yourself in pain, speak to another person with more time than you. Speak to a person with less time than you. Sometimes over the course of a day, I feel a bit miserable and I think, have you done anything for anyone else today? Often the answer is no. Like, all I've done all day is thought about myself and done things for myself. So in early recovery, you need help and you need love and you need to be around loving people. But as you get further down the path, which you will need to make yourself available to help others. And congratulations on your recovery.
Absolutely. I know, speaking of surrounding yourself with loving people, newly married and a new father, how's that treating you?
I love being a new father. I love my little daughter. In a month, she'll be a year old, little Mabel. She's so beautiful and so glorious and so full of joy and love. But I'll tell you this now, Megyn, she's a vicious, vindictive, villainous little character. She thinks ow is a word. Her first word was ow because it's what she hears me say all the time, because she gets this chest hair here, twists it and pulls it like a UFC master, like Conor McGregor, and I go ow, and she just goes ow, ow.
Let the waxing begin.
That's right.
Well, congratulations to you.
Hey, congratulations
on all
to
of
you.
it. Thank
Now
you.
that I meet you as an actual human being, I feel appalled that anyone would ever be rude to you. You're glorious.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Russell Brand, everybody. We love him even more than we thought we did. His new book is Recovery, Freedom from Our Addictions. We'll be right back.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.